Um, so we're here today because we've been called in by the police for the handing over of memorandum and protest that we held in front of Parliament last week. The purpose of the handing over of the memorandum was over two issues. The call to implement the anti-hopping law immediately, because it was promised in the MOU that the anti-hopping law will be tabled and passed in the last Parliament sitting. So our concern is that the government is not fulfilling their part to pass the anti-hopping law. Now, this is one law that is most important to restore the confidence of the rakyat in our political system and in our election. Without that being passed into law before GE 15, I believe many rakyat will be saying, why should I bother to come out and vote if my vote can be changed by party hopping? So that's why the urgency to call on the government and the MPs to push for the anti-hopping law to be passed. Now, they didn't table it at the last few days of sitting, but what has happened, according to report, is that the Prime Minister has promised to table it on April 11, a special session to debate and pass the anti-hopping law. And on coming Thursday, there will be a special meeting discussion to talk about the details of this law. We are encouraged, but I want them to know that the rakyat is watching carefully. If there is no anti-hopping law passed this time, I believe the rakyat will be very upset, and trust in the politician and the government will go down. So that is the reason why we held the memorandum handover together with Swaram on the Tola IPCC. Now, for us to be called in for this questioning investigation, I think, first of all, it is a waste of police resources and time. This should be a normal in a democracy, that the rakyat, represented by NGO or otherwise, should have a right to come before Parliament to hand over the memorandum and even hold a peaceful protest. Is guaranteed under our constitution. So why are the police still calling activists like ourselves and others to be questioned? Now, we call for a total review. In a maturing democracy, if we think that we are, a total review of the police SOP, so that this would not be seen as a harassment of our rights, of the citizens' right to gather peacefully and to engage with politicians, because it should be normal, part and parcel of a democracy. So we didn't gather for nothing, but over two very important issues. So we asked for the rakyat to stand together with us as we push for this reform that is needed in our country. So with that, I thank you very much.